Multifamily Mindset
podcast. Think bigger.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Dallas Pruitt, and for those that have been here for a while, you know the drill. You know who I am. If you are new here, I just wanted to introduce myself. I am the founder of an organization called Live Life Mission, and I am also, as part of that, the resident mindset and performance coach and consultant here at the Multifamily Mindset. And I focus on everything to help you experience more breakthroughs in your journey and process of becoming a new investor in the multifamily space, and help you close not just the first deal, but your second deal, and hopefully create a foundation, a firm foundation, so that you can achieve long-term success, long-term sustainable success over the course of your career. So with that being said, and that short little intro, it's always fun to intro yourself. I wanted to dive into a specific topic today, something that is called, in the world of performance psychology, is called the spotlight effect. And the spotlight effect essentially is the belief that people are out there paying far more attention to you than what they actually are. It's like walking into a room and thinking there's a spotlight on you. Every move, every mistake, every little stutter, every imperfection. Sounds horrible, right? Well, it is if you've ever experienced it. Maybe you're experiencing it right now. As real estate professionals, this mindset is something that can cripple your confidence. It can cripple your ability to network and limit your networking, which is essential. And it can keep you from taking bold, courageous action. And honestly, those things are all required to be successful in this space. But here's the truth. Most people aren't focused on you. That's just reality. That's real, not fake, not mustered up in your mind or fathomed up in your mind. They're focused on what? They're focused on themselves. And once you understand this, you can start taking massive steps forward in your career. I want to break this down today into 3 key areas and how you can overcome this spotlight effect. So let's dive in. The first area is the fear of looking foolish, the fear of looking silly in front of other people. And we hesitate to ask questions in a group setting. I see this play out all the time. Or share ideas because we fear looking unprepared or foolish in front of our peers.
Hey everyone, it's Kyle from the Multifamily Mindset Podcast. If you're serious about taking your real estate investing to the next level, you've got to join us at Peak Partnership 2025. Peak Partnership isn't just another real estate event. It's the place to connect with like-minded investors, learn from industry leaders, and make the kinds of relationships that leads to deals. Tickets are selling fast, so don't wait. Head to mfmpeakpartnership.com to grab yours now. Trust me, this is the event that will change your business and your life.
An example of this, and again, I've seen it time and time again, I've been a part of this on both ends as the observer and the actual participant in this. You're in a group coaching session and the speaker asks for questions. This could be anywhere. I'm sure many of you have been a part of these types of settings. You have a question, a burning question, actually. It's been sitting on your mind for quite some time, but you don't ask because you're afraid. You're afraid that others will think that your question is too basic. Here's a reality check for you. Most people in that room, either 1, have that same question, or 2, are too busy thinking about their own concerns to even judge you anyways. The solution here is to reframe the situation. Instead of worrying about what others think, ask yourself, how will this help me grow? And remember that confidence grows when you actually prioritize your learning over the way you look. Number 2 is networking anxiety. It's real. I have been there. I get there. The spotlight effect shows up big time in these types of settings when you're meeting new people, like at this upcoming Peak Partnership this year in Orlando, especially potential investors or partners. An example of this is you're out there introducing yourself at a networking event, but you stumble over your words and you spend the rest of the day, the night, replaying that moment over and over again in your mind to the point that you are convinced that everybody there noticed. Here's a reality check. Number 2. No one remembers it as vividly as you do, I can assure you. Most people are thinking about their own introductions. They're not analyzing yours. It's a stressful, high pressure, high stakes type of situation within the minds of 90+% of the people at that event. The solution here is to shift your focus outward. Instead of worrying about how you come across, concentrate on the person you're talking to. Be curious, genuinely curious, and ask thoughtful questions. This is something that not only eases your nerves, but it also builds authentic connections, which are crucial for long-term success. All right, number 3, the third key area I want to hone in on today's episode is fear of taking the leap. The spotlight effect can paralyze you when you're about to take a bold step, like pitching an investor or posting your first deal on social media, or even your involvement fully identifying with the space, with this new version of you and showing the world. And that is an example in and of itself. But another example would be you're worried about what your friends and your family or even the strangers online are going to think of if your deal doesn't go as planned, if your business doesn't go as planned. Here's a reality check, my friends, having been through this numerous times in my career. These people that you're so worried about, they are not paying as much attention as you think. And even if they are, those who judge you aren't your audience anyways. The ones who matter will support your growth. They will support your progress. The solution here is something that I've talked about before on this podcast, is you can adopt an alter ego. You can step into this mindset of someone bold and confident, a top performer, a top version, highest version of yourself. And when you focus on serving others instead of seeking validation, the fear also diminishes. That feeling, sensation, emotions come from being self-focused instead of others-focused or service-focused. So here's how to beat the spotlight effect. Practical strategies to break free of these things in these specific areas. Number 1 is a reality anchor. What I call a reality anchor. Remind yourself, people aren't thinking about me as much as I think they are. You can literally use this simple statement. This simple statement can reset your perspective when you're feeling the pressure, when you're feeling the heat from the spotlight effect. Number 2 is practice self-compassion. Give yourself grace. Mistakes and imperfections, these things are all just a part of it. They don't define you. They are actually what refine you. And then number 3 is focus on action. The best way to beat overthinking is to take action. It's not more thinking. It's doing. Whether it's pitching an idea, introducing yourself, or hitting post. Every one of these small little steps builds confidence. So here's my closing thoughts. The spotlight effect can feel super overwhelming, extremely overwhelming. But once you understand that it's just a trick, it is just a trick your brain is playing, you take its power away. You'll start to take more risks, you'll build stronger relationships, and you will unlock breakthroughs you didn't think were possible. So the next time you catch yourself feeling like everybody's watching, I want you to remember this. They are not. That's your superpower. Freedom to grow and take bold steps forward. Thanks, my friends, for tuning in. I was sitting there just kind of pausing at the end, hoping that, like I always do, that you get value from these things, that you're able to go take them. And, I pride myself, or strive to pride myself, on giving you tools, tactics, and strategies that you can literally go take action on today. Stuff that's so practical, you could literally go reap the benefits of it today. I believe that out there in this world right now, there is a lot of fluff. There is a lot of, hokey pokey type of information. And I don't want this to be one of those places that has that. Anywhere I go, I don't want it to be one of those places. So again, any feedback from you is extremely valuable, because again, this is designed for you to help build you up, help you build your business up, so that it is a beacon of light out there in the world and doing great things. So grateful for you as always. Please rate and review the show. And if you have anything for us, please send it in. We'd love to hear from you. So have a great day, and we'll see you guys back here on the podcast next time.
Multifamily Mindset.
Podcast. Think bigger.